Watch this. Watch this.
Next, football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the Dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, go Hoods, putting in work, go good. Texas youth and high school talking to page on Facebook, hold up. Coach trying to stand on the scene, giving advice, he knew what he mean. Jay back and swaggy big, rocking the gear, it's so clean.
These guys are both easy, off the easy for cheesy. With my steppers, our special kids, making plays we so easy. Trying to win, we so greedy. All my fans are so needy, cause they need to hear them talk about that club. We do it for the dub.
We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. We do it for the dub. That DF dub.
Welcome to the Dub, number one high school podcast starring Pat Boteezy, Jeremy McInnes, Whitfield Roderick, Coach Carr, and Ryan Riser.
Well, all right. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to the number one talk show. Speak out.
The Dub, baby. You heard it first. The Dub.
Yo, what's happening? It's your boy, we back. It's the Dub. It's Sunday night. Let's talk about it, man. We got to talk about it. What's happening, Coach?
Oh man, just chilling, man. Enjoying this beautiful Sunday. You know, just hanging out, enjoying life, baby.
Hey, man, who you saying, man? It's been good to me, man. Cowboys won. Texas Longhorns won. Football. The A&M Aggies fired their coach. I feel good. I feel good. Yeah, I feel good. It's been a great day. God is good. God is good.
All the time.
I'm just saying.
All the time.
And of course, we got everybody's favorite six man of the year, Lamont, the Soto number one fan.
He has technical issues. Coming out
Can you hear
breaks right now.
Oh, Lamont gone.
They got him on lock, Coach. They got him on lock.
That's what happened when we put him in the starting lineup, man. I'm telling you, put him in the starting lineup, it always happens. It always happens.
The limelight get too big for him.
Yeah. But we got B Rise. He always here. Sleep by 10. I'm with you tonight.
Always. Yeah, he always here, and then he's not.
Hey, Cole, he always here until he's not, right?
Right.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
He's always here until he's not. So it is what it is. We ain't gonna
Say, I'm here, man.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Good to see you, B-Rod.
What's up? Good to see you, Coach. Always good to see my boys, man.
Let's just make sure we get you in bed by 10.
Say, at least they know that's the plan, fellas.
Yeah, that's a plan for everybody. We're gonna see how it goes.
I know everybody. I'm trying to get y'all on board, man. I'm trying to get y'all on board.
Hey, that's the plan.
B-Rise, I'm with you tonight, though, B-Rise.
I'm trying to get out. I see, Coach, you got your Michigan gear on, man.
We got some, Coach.
I'm gonna let you go and talk about it. I know y'all was kind of in the line.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the haters was out, the Gators was out on you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but what color blue is that? The blue and gold prevail.
No, that will be maize and blue.
Maize and blue. Okay,
yes,
I want to get it right.
Yes,
but
sir,
talk
absolutely.
about it. That's a big game against Penn State. I watched a lot of that game, man. I be rooting for James Franklin, man, but I'm thinking Mahomes just can't win a big game.
Well, let me put it to you like this. When a team, after the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, doesn't throw the football again and just run the ball every single play, whether you knew it was coming or not, that should show you what you should think about sign stealing. They forget that Michigan is the 2-time Joe Moore award-winning offensive line in the country. You see what I'm saying? They literally just handed the ball off every single play and demoralized them boys from Penn State, man. It was just a great win. So whatever people see haters got to say, they got to see us, man. This is what we do. It's what we do. We're gonna line up. We're gonna get your nose bloody, and we're gonna play hard-nosed football. It's Big Ten, Midwest football, baby, at its finest.
Hey, man. Hey, and in honor of you, man, because I got every time we talk about Michigan, you know I got to show it, man. I got to show it.
Michigan has about 8 straight times to start the Indiana game. He says people get on because they're running too much. Yeah, they have over 300 yards rushing today and have scored 50 points plus. William Carr with yet another sack. Also, Brett Blackwell, number 24, had pressure. This Williams drops it. That's at least 6 sacks. For the Michigan defense today. William Carr played well. He came into the game with 2 sacks. He's got 3 here today.
Hey, did you see the big boy go catch that running back for Penn State?
Yeah, I saw that.
Wasn't that awesome?
I saw that. It's something in the water out there, or something in the ice, whatever you want to call it. It's something in there. It's something in there.
340 and moving like that, man. Jesus. This.
Hey, man, it's something going on out there, man. You know, and salute to Michigan, man. Salute to Tech. I actually went to the game. Shout out to Coach G and Jesse Wyatt, man. We all went out to the we also went out with the offensive lineman from SOC, number 71. I forgot his name. Shout out to you, little homie. But he was out there on the visit, you know, watching the game, and we all went out there together. And True Buzz. And hey, it was a good game, man. I think we left a little too early. I didn't know. I guess when we left, Texas thought the game was over too.
They left with y'all.
They left with us, man. I was like, damn. But they held on for it though, man. They held on and they won, so that's always a good thing.
What's TCU record now?
Sure.
4-6.
Florida State won. That's Lamar.
Still bad.
Go Noles.
Yeah. Hey, but did you see the receiver? They wore 2 mouthpieces. One
Miami colors,
one that they wore, and then the green one they kept it because it was the U down.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of dope.
No, I seen that.
Hey, while I'm talking about Texas, we almost let it get away also.
Yeah, for real. That was a close game. Hey, I think Michigan was the only one that did what they supposed to do. Everybody else was playing with their food.
Yeah, it really was. But, you know, that's a rivalry game. I knew Miami wasn't just going to lay down. But I thought once we got up by 2 touchdowns, it was those. Them boys put up a fight. I almost came back.
Yeah, he did, man.
Yeah, Miami ain't going to lay down in that game now. That's a lot on the line for that one.
Yes, sir. Will, somebody want to know where you was at Michigan.
93 to 97.
There you go.
Yeah, that Miami team, man, shoot, they're not a bad team. You know, I think they had that hiccup with was it Georgia Tech where they should have took the knee and didn't?
Yeah, I think it was Tech. Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope, man. And then we went to the pros, and my team won. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see it? You know, Cowboys got the necklace, got the hat. You know, and I'm just gonna be honest, man. And we won a big one. I don't want to hear about we ain't played nobody, because you know what? You do what you're supposed to do. You know,
competition matters.
Right.
Hey, what's that old saying? You see a hoe, you slap a hoe. So we did what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear nothing else. This is all I want to hear right
here. Ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved? Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still them boys? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still them boys. Hey! Woo! Oh, shut up, my boy. Hey! I'm still them boys. Oh, I'm still them boys. I'm still them boys. Yeah. I'm still them boys. Yeah. I'm still them boys. Call and check on me. Hey, I'm still them boys. Them boys.
Hogo Bucha. La Chanda. Yeah. Still them boys. All right, man. Let's talk some football, man.
All right.
I had to get it out the way though, man, because I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I just feel it. But I feel it all in my soul. You know what I'm saying? It's just all deep down in my bones when the Cowboys win. It's like fire shut up in my bones when the Cowboys win. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm just happy right now.
AB NFL team.
Hey, somebody check on Matt. I know he in the chat, but Matt, check in, man. I just want to know if you're all right, man. You took it on the chin this weekend. You all right?
Yeah, Matt lost 4 games.
Yeah. I also want to show another reason why I'm happy. I went 15-0 on our picks.
You did.
And I want my credit, man. I want all my credit. You know what I'm saying?
You should have it.
I went 15-0 on my picks. Yeah,
I played with DT. That's my guy. From Longview. Absolutely. And you know what else? I'm in first place now. So Michigan had a great weekend, baby. You know, all we did was just go 14-1, shoot up by 4 games in first place. You know, we just happy to be here, you know.
Oh, for sure, man. And we're gonna start this thing off, man. We had a this is a high school football podcast, but we talk about a little bit of everything. But now we're finna get to the high school playoffs, man. We gotta we're gonna be giving a salute to the one and done boys, man. The one and done boys, they was in the building represent. Hey, y'all represented this weekend. I didn't want to. All y'all one and done boys. Let me tell you, y'all showed your ass.
I got a list.
You showed your ass. I ain't gonna lie, you showed your ass. Y'all representing, man. I ain't gonna lie, you know, y'all represent the one and done boys, man. Y'all did good. Now we just need y'all to go solo, lead the group. We need y'all to go solo. We need y'all to lead the group.
We need y'all to get back in that weight room. Y'all should be in that weight room first thing Monday morning.
Yeah, we don't need no basketball practice.
No,
don't go to basketball practice. Don't go to basketball practice. Y'all skip basketball. Go straight to the weight room.
Yeah,
go straight to the weight room.
Plenty of film.
Shout out to guys, man. We want them to skip basketball. We want them to put their running shoes on and get out of that weight room.
Go do cross country.
It's track
You
season.
said cross country.
But go. We're gonna start out with the first one, man. B Ryan, you went to a game this weekend, man. I want you to talk to us about it, man. I bring up the box score, we'll look at it. But go ahead and tell us, man, what game you was at, home.
You fall asleep?
You fall asleep already?
No, I ain't sleep. Come on, man. No, I went to that old Cedar Hill and Summit game. You know, Coach Jack and the Seagull game plan. But man, they just it seemed like the moment was too big for the players. The first play of the game, Summit, Seagoville was getting the ball. Summit did an onside kick. They get the onside kick back. In the first place, Summit do, they throw a bomb and catch a bomb. So they score the first play of the game. So they go up 7-0 off the muscle. Seagoville get the ball. I mean, they driving. They punt the ball. Then Summit hit them in the mouth again. And let me see what happened after that. Seagoville, they had the ball, man, inside that 3-yard line, man. Had a good kickout return, man. And that play right there, they would have went into the half 21-7. But, man, they had false starts. They had a hold, and next thing you know, shit, man, they wouldn't have had 28-0. So, man, and after that, man, though, that was it, man, after that.
Hey, man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I picked Summit, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm surprised, right? I mean,
the thing about it though, man, if we talk to Jack behind closed doors, he gonna say the same thing, man. I still wasn't impressed by Summit. I'm not hate. I wasn't impressed by Summit, man. I think they'll go one more round, but they're not gonna do too much.
Oh, so you still wasn't impressed? So you don't think this playoff Summit going on?
This is my opinion.
That's interesting,
man. I just don't think they had a. I don't see it, man. I don't see them making it past third round. See, I don't know who they play next week. I don't know who they play second round.
Oh shit, I forgot. We'll look who up. I think they're going. We'll have to look up.
Yeah,
hey, Matt, who play second round? Who's something play second round, Matt?
I know, Matt. No, I still wasn't impressed. I'm not. I still wasn't too impressed.
Okay.
Because it was some drives, No, because it was some drives, man. Seagoville was moving the ball. Seagoville, they were running the ball. They had some drives, man. They were putting some stuff together. They just couldn't finish. They just couldn't finish those drives.
Texas County, Texas High.
See, I don't know too much about Texas County.
Shit,
I'm gonna tell you right now. They
they went third round.
I can tell you right now. Well, one thing about Summit, they already in the weight room, so they can go put their hoop shoes on. They can get ready for basketball.
Yeah,
we know they in the weight room.
Yeah, they drink the protein shake right now.
Yeah, but they need field work though. They don't necessarily need to go in the weight room. They need to go work on fundamentals.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on, man. At the end of the day, for me, man, it's Summit. It's playoff Summit. You know what I mean? So it's hard to go against playoff Summit. Now, I would tell you Texas High. Texas High is always a good team. And that's not going to be an easy win. And they having one of their better years. They got players there. You know what I'm saying? So you don't necessarily, that for Summit, that second round ain't no cakewalk. What I would say about Jack, though, man, I think Jack, it goes back to this. You got to start playing somebody in the preseason. You just got to. You know what I'm saying? And, you're in the DISD district, so you can't afford to play teams that you're just trying to get wins. You know what I'm saying? So you got to you literally going to have to line up and get better competition in the season. But, at the end of the day, what do he go, 7-3?
Who?
7-2?
Yeah. 7-4, I guess.
7-4. So,
yeah.
Listen, man, for Seagoville, that's good. The only thing that we wanted out of Seagoville is to make the game competitive. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we was really looking for out of them this year. Did they do that? I think Kimball did. You know what I'm saying?
We're going to get there. But, I thought Kimball made the next step, even though they didn't win technically. But I did thought Kimball made the next step. Shout out to Coach Jack, the Fighting Jacks.
Yeah.
And we won't schedule Cupcake. And one thing, I believe in Coach Jack, right?
What up, Coach Jack?
I believe.
Yeah, that's my boy.
I said that when he got the job. One thing I didn't know how big a rebuilding job that was, and that's on me. I thought that I thought he was walking into a gold mine, and
that's Seagerville.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Listen, man, that's what I'm saying. Like if you look at the body of work, right? You look at the body of work, total overall program. If you look at where it is right now, it's a lot better than what it was when he got there. You know what I mean? Like you said, he ain't scheduling cupcakes anymore. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean go play the Sisters of the Midwest either. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to play teams that are, that's perennial 2-3 rounds deep, only because you can measure yourself more earlier during the season. You know what I'm saying? And I have no doubt that Jack has his program going in the right way.
Oh,
if you want to go to Crime Free Seagerville, go to Crime Free Seagerville.
Crime Free Seagerville.
They got great facilities out there. I can tell you that.
Hey, Coach Carl, let me show Coach Carl, look on the bright side. Nobody went to the playoffs in Mesquite.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, Coach.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't even make the group. They didn't make the one and done boys. The one and done boys. Okay.
You know what, Coach?
Go ahead, B-Ryan.
I would say one more thing on that, Coach Carr. When I was in the stand, I was talking to some of the parents, and man, they are highly impressed with Coach Jack, man. They are highly impressed. They were like, man, he has, the program going in the right direction, man, like I said, Coach, man, he has the support, the community support for sure. Yeah, so you good, Coach. He got the support for sure.
That's beautiful.
That's
beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So,
he got a good staff too. He got good staff too. I like his staff. When we went to the scrimmage, his staff, they young, energetic. Now I meant to ask Coach Jack, and Jack, we'll talk about it some other time. But I always wonder who Jack lean on, because it's like this. When I see young coaches, I always look at their staff and see if they got that lean on coach. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you bouncing your ideas off of?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? As a young,
he ain't ducking no smoke.
You say what?
I said, because he sure ain't ducking no smoke.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen. The only smoke he ducking is Molina.
yeah. Stay away from Molina, Jack. Stay away from Molina, man. We don't want that smoke, man. Stay away from Molina. I'm just saying.
Hey, man.
Hey, Lamar, we can move on. What you got on the ball?
Yeah, we got Lamar.
Thursday night, I went out to Plano and called Allen in Louisville. I posted this in the group, but I don't know what Louisville OC was thinking, man, or he left his playbook in Louisville or what, but they had nothing going on offense in the game. Quite frankly, they should have won. Hell, James pointed out teams on the iffy list. I definitely put Allen on there because they should have lost. But Louisville couldn't get out of their own way. Couldn't generate any type of offense. When I tell you Miss Swaggy and some other people from Louisville, I don't even know who they are. But we all agreed they pretty much ran the same 4 plays all game long. Now, granted, it was one pass play where the QB missed his receiver by about 10 yards. If he catches that when he walks into the end zone, ball game is over. But the coach never even went back to that. He didn't have any wrinkles, anything different to his plays. It was the same thing over and over. Now, granted, I get it. Byron is your workhorse. He's the bread and butter of that offense. But you have to have a counter or something else when the defense is keying on him. And I'll tell you, all 11 I'll say the eyes are on him. You got to do something different to put your kids in a position to make some plays. Now, Allen, like I say, I believe Arden Martin going to beat Allen next week. The starting quarterback ended the first half in a sling in the shoulder, where the shoulder was in a sling at the end of the first half. So I don't know what his status is going into next week. I believe Allen could be in some trouble going against that Martin squad because they couldn't generate any offense either. There was, I think at halftime the score was 15-14, ended up being 18-17 at the end of the game. A safety was the difference in Louisville winning and Louisville losing.
Hey man, I watched that game, man.
Matt said he gonna skip his life on cliff.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah. We know Jack.
Hey, come on, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, Coach Air alone. Coach Air
come on, man.
Coach Air, you know what? Hey, they got the best 8th grade team in the world coming up next year. In the world, Craig, the best 8th grade team in the world. So you now, Jay Lee, Molina and Life Oak Cliff, we're gonna leave them alone, Jack.
Yeah, leave them alone, Jack. You need to go schedule Lanks.
We're gonna leave them alone. We're gonna let them make it. Let them make it, Jack.
Say, man.
hey. Hey, Coach
Damn.
Paul, what you got on that Louisville Allen, man? I actually watched the first and the fourth quarter of that game. Shout out to Dave Campbell, Texas Live, man. Y'all have taken me through the whole season, man. Shout out. If you ain't got Dave Campbell, Texas Live, man, get that. Hey, mother folks, you watch the game and enjoy it, man. I love it. But Coach Carr, what you got on it?
That was such a great promo for Texas Live.
Shout out to my man.
Listen. Well, hold on. Listen, it's almost better than the Sunday Ticket, man. You know, it's easy to get about 3 or 4 games going. You know, you watch, you doing your thing. And when you talk about Allen is still Allen. And I told y'all at the beginning of that game, say, hey, I never go with a guy that's scared to play Duncanville. Told y'all that. Man said he didn't want to play Duncanville. And he scheduled Duncanville.
Damn, Coach.
Guess who getting this one? Guess who get the living booty? Not only are you one and done.
And he scheduled Duncanville. He'll be in the second round of playoffs right now. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Allen. You know what I mean? And listen, on the cool, Allen, that might be a win that Allen needed, right? Like Allen has been getting better over the weeks. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they've been up and down, but lately, the last couple of weeks, they've been getting their stuff together. So, you know, I think what you gotta do is how can I say this? Allen has been finding a way to win when nobody thought they could win. You know what I mean? And I think that's something that's going to serve them well in the playoffs. But I didn't know about their quarterback. Was their starting quarterback hurt?
He got hurt, number 7. He got hurt at the end of the second quarter. Then we look at him coming.
They finished the game without him?
They finished the game without his shoulder was in a sling. They couldn't move the ball either. Their backup quarterback, he couldn't. Second half was just a punt fest, basically.
So, well, you know, here's the crazy thing about it. Louisville has a good defense.
Yeah,
they have been playing really good defense most of the year, right? Offensively, they haven't been able to put up points. And you would think that they should at least be as physical as they were the year before, where they relied heavy on running the ball and playing good defense. So I think, you know, I think at the end of the day, man, you know, you got
man, off the chain,
man, you drinking the same jet I'm drinking.
That tripping, man.
Fair to life.
Say, man.
I mean, you know, technically, Matt is probably a light-skinned brother himself. He just got y'all food.
Right.
Only because his name is Matt and last name Step.
Yeah.
He was Marvin.
But no, man. I'm talking about this game a little bit. I wasn't surprised Allen won at all. It did. Matter of fact, I picked him. That's why I went undefeated, 15-0, baby, 15-0. That's all I'm saying. I picked him for a reason. I picked Allen because Allen is Allen, and Louisville been tripping all year. I'm just gonna be honest. Louisville been tripping all year. They got away from what they did last year. Then they tried to come back, but sometimes you know, it's kind of like when you got that woman, she was good to you, and you messed it up, and you left for another woman, and you find out she wasn't nothing, and you try to go back, but she ain't as good to you as she was before you left.
Now you tell your life story, J Mac. Now you tell your life story.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay because it worked out for me, but it ain't work out for Louisville. You see what I'm saying?
It did.
It worked out for me. It didn't work for Louisville.
It did, bro. My boy.
See, Louisville got over there. They thought they were gonna go back to the power run game, and they thought it was gonna be all great, man. And it wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else been sleeping in that bed. It wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't the same. So all I'm saying is sometimes when you got a good thing, Louisville, stick to it. Stick with what you got. That's all we said, man. Just stick to what you got. You had the recipe last year. You fell short, and you tried to get away from it. Then you came on the show, and hey, we want you back too. We ain't telling you not to come back, Coach O. But next time when you come back, say you do want to play Duncanville. Yeah, say you do want to play Duncanville in DeSoto. That way you don't jinx yourself. Because the football guys is real. You know what I'm saying? The football guys is real. Shout out to Timberview. Woo, Timberview. I can't wait to do this dance on y'all. Ooh, wee. The water done ball. Oh my God, Timberview.
They should have went.
What's that about?
They should have went for. They couldn't score any points Friday. If they'd have went for 100 versus Sunset, they might could have found something that would have worked this past weekend.
All I know is what's up?
You forgot to give Jack a salute and a one and done boys dance.
I gave him one, but
I got the list right here.
We'll go through the list, but we gotta give Jack his due. Salute to you, Jack.
Yeah.
You know how hard it was. Salute to you. Everybody salute Jack. Everybody salute the Fighting Jacksons named Seagoville. Now, are you ready?
We are ready.
Do it with me, Lamar. You gonna do it with me, Lamar?
What's that?
We gotta give the Fighting Jacks they dance.
All right, man. You the creator. You got the dance, man.
All right. Well, Jack, salute to the Fighting Jacks. We got to give it to Louisville. We just talked to you, Louisville. Shout out, salute to you, Louisville.
No, they don't get a salute. Louisville don't get a salute.
Oh, my bad. Take my salute back, Louisville. You don't get the salute.
They just get the dance.
You just get this. The one and done boy. The one and done boy. The one and done. That's what you get.
One and done boys.
Damn, boy. Oh, y'all, it's tough, boy.
Tough.
Speaking of that, I was at a game this weekend. Since I saw my man David Long. Here's another one about to get this dance. You know what I'm saying? The Fighting 610. The Fighting 610, they went down to Red Oak. They thought they were going to do it. Look, man, I understand you in the district with Alito and Enron, Northwest, and all the rest of them overrated teams. But all I'm saying is, don't think that you finna come down south with that bull. Because Alito don't even come down south. You see what they get when they come down here. So don't you think you gonna come down south with that bull. and you went down south, sent 10. You ran down south, sent 10. And got your ass spanked. We had to send you on back to that district with the other overrated team. So I just want you to know, now it was a great game. I will say that. I saw my man in the way he went because I was with Mark and Coach Johnson. Coach Johnson, where you at, Coach John? I saw you back there. I'm gonna bring you on, but I was with Mark Henry and Coach Johnson. Damian Long, who, if y'all look at the TV show Bel Air, Damian Long look just like Jazz. I mean, like that's like his stunt double or something. That dude look just like Jazz. I mean, he look just like Jazz. He look just like Jazz. I'm serious, though. That's my guy, but he look just like Jazz. He look just like Jazz. But hey, man, I thought Red Oak did a great job, man. I thought Martinez he held himself well at the QB position. The defense stood up when they had to. They got leaky at times, which I understand because Centennial got a fullback, man. Coach Carl, this fullback is nice. Number 21. I forget his name. Mark Henry had to tell me his name. But, hey, man, he is nice. He is nice, man. I ain't going to lie. He is nice. But he didn't get going to the second half. He waited too late. You know what I'm saying? And I thought Red Oak did everything they need to do. Red Oak got the best wide receiver duo in the state. I'm going to tell you that right now. With Taz Williams and Braden Robinson. I'm going to tell you that right now. It ain't a better duo in Texas than what Red Oak got. I also think they got a candidate for Coach of the Year. Shout out to Coach Robinson. Undefeated, 11-0. If he's not on everybody's list for Coach of the Year, the hell y'all doing? That's all I'm saying. And what I need to put my brakes on, man? Or what? Coach of the Year or the best wide receiver duo? Tell me somebody better. I'm waiting. Tell me. That's all I'm saying.
Coach Carl.
Yes, sir.
Damian want to speak on the coverage that was played on the Sun. I told him personally, as a father, I would take it as a compliment. He said they had a corner pressure and a safety over top the whole game. I told him, that's great coaching. If you believe your front seven can stop the run and you know this other team has one great receiver on the outside, why not? Am I right or?
Nah, listen, man. Shout out to Red Oak because Red Oak has shut down two big-time receivers back-to-back. You know what I mean? So it's not a coincidence, right? You know what I'm saying? That brother over there playing good defense. He got a good scheme. He's going to take away their best player. Yes, that's a compliment. The other part of that, too, is you got to figure out how to beat those coverages. You know what I mean? And that's going to be a part of his growth, right? So if anything taken away from this is more so learning the things I need to work on, learning how to beat double coverage, being able to read the coverage and see exactly what they're doing to them. Because if they're going to do that, there are some things they're going to give up. You know, there are routes that you can run to beat that. Most importantly is being able to get out the jam and beat the man that's damaged. You can stem the safety. You can do a lot of different things to the safety if you get a clear release on the corner. But nah, man, shoot, that's it's win to go home, baby. You know what I mean? But whatever I gotta do, if I gotta bring a switchblade on the field and stab somebody, shit, if that's what it takes to win, that's what we got to do.
It's the playoffs, baby. It's the playoffs. You know, we ain't doing no tripping. It's the playoffs. It's the playoffs. I see my man. I see my man David. He talking about they double covered his son, which they did do a lot of double coverage. I will say that.
That's a compliment. I wouldn't be mad.
But my point is, it's the offense responsibility to get him the ball, not the defense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would put a son in slant.
It's the offense. It's the offense responsibility. So,
but that's the bad thing I think about running that. I did run that veer triple option offense, whatever out there at BC. That's the bad thing about that offense. Like when it comes to your receiver out there by himself on the island, it's hard to get him the ball when the team double teams him.
Well, yes and no. But you know what they needed to do? They needed to get that tight end up the seam and pull that safety out. There's a lot of different things they can do, man. You can run that play, bring that tight end up the seam, send them on the post. That safety got to respect that. If that safety don't and stay over on top of a big play, then shit, you asking for it. You have to be more creative. You know what I'm saying? In in-game situations, I think that's the one thing that teams gotta and coaching staffs gotta work on in the offseason. Is go and look at where they're getting where you getting gashed at or what gave you problems, and really have a way to get out of those problems moving forward, because they're gonna show up again.
Oh yeah, and I'll be honest. He said, "Did I like it? Of course I liked it. They won.
Yeah,
of course I liked it. They won, brother. What you talking about? They won. Of course I liked it. You know what? That's what you do.
Look. Hey, the only reason why Damian feel that way because Lil Long didn't get off. Look, man, you gotta take that one on the chin. They played good defense.
What it is.
You know what I'm saying? And they game playing your son, man. I just take it as a compliment and get back in the lab and work on things to beat these double teams up. Because it ain't gonna stop. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna stop. So you got to figure out how to beat
it. And that's all it is. You can take it as a compliment, and you still got to work. Because I don't want to, that's my guy, Lil Long. He did have 3 drops, right? He dropped it. I understand you were frustrated. Sometimes when you're frustrated, you get your chance, you ain't thinking right. But, hey, 2 drops. I'm sorry. He had 2 drops, and one was broke up by number 4. I get that. But I would like to see the targets between my man Lil Long and my man Taz Williams. Because Taz didn't have a whole lot of targets either.
But Taz had like what, 130 or something?
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? He was patient. He didn't get frustrated. And I think that's what the difference was. I think Lil Long got frustrated because he felt like he was going, and I get it. He probably thought he was going to, do him in, right? Because they couldn't hold him one-on-one. So he probably thought he was going to get off. But you get frustrated. Then when your number called, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you're getting 10 targets. That offense, you're not getting 10 targets.
You're lucky to get 3.
Yeah. A good day is 5.
But that's
right.
That's the part of his maturity level, right? So that's what I'm saying. Like that's that game for him probably did him better than winning that game. And what I mean is, yeah, you want to win for sure, absolutely. But in that loss, it's a blessing. So the blessing is he has to learn how to play within those situations from a mental standpoint and a physical standpoint, in-game situation standpoint. You know what I'm saying? So there are a lot of things in his progression that's going to help him get better in this game. And, I don't think we're going to see those issues moving forward.
Yeah. I think now they know. They got to come up with different ways to get Long the ball. And then, I just said it. I saw Martina just put his son's stats. So I just said he had a great game. There it is right there. He had a great game. You can't front on it. He had a great game. And I'm going to be honest, I thought they should have been running that QB clear a little bit more, because that was almost like the unstoppable play. Every time they ran it, he was getting around that corner and was gone.
Best player in football.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, and when he was doing that rollout, whenever he do them rollout passes, it was great. Like, I thought they had a really good game plan for Martinez for his first time. Now, of course, that's going to expand as the playoff goes on, right? You figure out what's working and what's not working. But I think they just fine. Only thing I do think it hurts because we can't act like he's not the best running back on the team either.
Well, that's the beauty of him playing quarterback. It's better for him as a runner to play quarterback than playing running back. You know what I mean? Because now he has that run pass option. You know what I'm saying? And he can delay and he direct snap it. So whenever he catches the ball, if he's a run play, he can see it happening as it's happening. And the best thing about Martinez is he got Taz on the outside. He got Robinson on the outside that makes plays. So you can't, right? And you can't. So now you can't put people in the box. So he's going to have more running lanes, man. I see him, being able to expand on what he's doing, and continue to do great things, man. That's a big time play, particularly from a guy who hasn't been having to play quarterback.
Yeah,
like that's
right.
That's what I thought. For somebody that haven't played quarterback to just have to jump in, and we ain't talking about like a regular season game. This the player. This win or go home.
Right. First game in the
playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this big time football. And so for him to step in and lead that team to the victory, I thought was very, very impressive, man. I ain't gonna lie. That was very impressive what he did. And it's only gonna get better. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's only gonna get better. As he get comfortable, it's only gonna get better. So y'all look out, man. Look out for Red Oak. Yeah, look out for Red Oak, man. I like what Red Oak did. You know what I'm saying? I love what they did. I think he's and I see a lot of people arguing with what I said, the best wide receiver. Hey man, that's my opinion. You can have yours. Put your opinion in the comment. I'm cool with it. I ain't one of these people that argue with folks' opinion. Whatever your opinion is, I will highlight it and say cool. But you ain't finna come over here and talk about Lovejoy got the best wide receiver duo. I reject that, brother. I'm sorry. Don't come in here with that.
You say Lovejoy?
Somebody said Lovejoy got the best wide receiver duo.
Hey,
I gotta go back and look. I gotta go back and see who said that.
A lot of good wide receivers out there.
You know what I'm saying?
We said that last year about Lovejoy. We said the same thing last year about the receiving core.
Yeah. And I see the Lido folks in here lying on me talking about I pick Red over Lido. I don't pick games that ain't happening, homie. So if they ain't playing this week, I ain't picked it. So, don't lie. Don't lie.
Hey, who does Red Oak have this upcoming week? Does anybody know?
Shit.
Amarillo.
Matt Steph, who
Amarillo.
you got? I got to go to
I think they play Amarillo or something like that.
They play anybody from that area. They should be all right. They should be practicing Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, I think so too.
Thanksgiving week. Yeah, Amarillo.
They got Amarillo.
Yeah, they should be.
They should make it to the third round. I see that. And we'll talk about the third round when we get to the third round. Yeah, but we'll talk about that when we get there. There's a reason why I ain't do no bracket. Y'all didn't see me put no bracket out, did you? Nobody saw me put a bracket out.
You'd be the only one that's perfect.
I mean, I went 15-0 because I live in the moment. I'm week by week.
Cut it out, J Mac.
I'm week by week. I'm living in the moment, man. Because we're only gonna get 6 weeks of this, right? And a lot of our favorite players, a lot of our favorite coaches is gonna be gone, man. They're gonna be in the off season. They hitting the weight room and the kids hitting the basketball court.
And they're gonna be in the chat.
And they're gonna be in the chat. We're gonna hopefully they be on the show. We're gonna bring them on the show to help analyze. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring them on the show to help analyze.
Hey, is Jack ready to get his correspondence on?
Who?
Is Jack ready to get his correspondence on?
Yeah, Jack. Oh, yeah, Jack, we got to get you ready, man. You and Coach Coleman. Coach Coleman didn't even make it. I should have brought him on tonight. Jacoby, you should have been on tonight.
Be in the weight room, Coach.
Say, man, leave my boy alone.
Hey, J Mac, don't forget Bam, man. They let me down. I thought they was gonna pop Enos this weekend.
Who that?
Coach Bam.
Hey, we got to talk about that. That's our next game, Coach. You got to talk to us about this Kimball game against Ennis. You know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta defend my guy, man. I cannot have a show and not defend one of my homies. I'm gonna always defend my homies. I understand you lost, but like we said a while ago, you lost by 40 last year. You lost by a score this year. To me, that's progress.
Hey, Coach Carl, before you get going, but J-Mac, I think we told you this 2 weeks ago. You can defend him all you want to, but he still get that same treatment.
No. Okay. My guy, Coach Ward, said he won't in on this one. So I'm going to send him the link. Go ahead, Coach. Can you break down this game for us?
All right. Happily, man. Here's what I'm going to say. Kimball went 5-5 last year. Bam came in at the end of the summer, got a chance to get his team together. Goes through a full off season. Right? Lose 2 games. One to the defending state champions and one to Carter. Both teams are still playing in the playoffs. Get down to playing Ennis. Now, people can say Ennis is garbage. People can say Ennis is a little league team can beat Ennis. Like, stop disrespecting Ennis. If Ennis was in this conference, in this district, they the second best team in this district. Hands down. Okay, so let's stop with that stuff. And all we wanted from Kimball this year, we wanted to see was for Kimball to be competitive. Kimball was more than competitive. There were some opportunities Kimball left points on the board, and there was some clock mismanagement. Yes, those things are on the coaches and on the coaches alone. That at the end of the half, Kimball could have had an opportunity to win the game. I mean, put some points on the board. They squandered it. They was on the 4-yard line. To me, that's the difference in the game. You know what I'm saying? So the running back from Ennis is every bit as advertised as people say they are. The receiver is just as good as people say they are. Right? So when you look at Kimball, to me, the most disheartening thing is this. B-Rod said something about the parents at Seagerville, how impressed they were with Coach Jackson and how highly they spoke of Coach Jackson and where the program is going. And they got blew out. Kimball was a play away from going to the second round after being a 55-point loser last year. And their parents wanted to fight. Their parents wanted to get after the head coach. Their parents wanted to get after the OC. You find out who people are when you lose. You find out, your character comes out, who you truly are. Kimball has taken a step that's going to put them on a path to do amazing things moving forward. You know what I'm saying? And I thought Coach Bam did an outstanding job. You know, or there are some things that they need to work on, absolutely. Or there are some things that they need to tighten up moving forward, yes. But they took a step that a lot of teams wish they could take. You know what I'm saying? And so when you look at that game, there was opportunities that Kimball left points on the board for sure. But Ennis came to play too. And at the end of the day, man, I just think that the way these parents reacted and the way they went about handling Coach Bam them at the end of the game, to me, was the biggest disappointment. It wasn't even the game. It was the way that they acted at the end of the game that was extremely disappointing.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. And to see, and shout out to everybody that's sticking with Bam and supporting Bam. I support Bam 110%. I've always said that. That's a really great guy. I'm letting Coach Ward get settled in before I come to him. But I was extremely disappointed to see. But I blame that on the Pee Wee culture. I blame that on the youth culture. You know, when someone tells me a Pee Wee team can beat Ennis, it lets me know that you have no you ain't got no sense. Like you don't really know football.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. Coach, you there?
Yeah, I think, and you know, and the crazy thing about that whole comment, man, dude was like loud with it, like confrontational, and I'm like, dude, Little League, are you serious? Like, I'm coming for your job. What job are you coming for? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, if we're gonna act fools when we lose, you know, how are you gonna enjoy the victories when we win? Like you can't. It don't go. It goes both ways. Like Kimball needed to lose that game because they are a few plays and a few better decisions from a coach, staff, and growth from getting to where they need to be. Like you don't. That same Ennis team. How bad did they beat Woodrow last year?
About 40 or more. They it was more than 40.
Come on, but I bet you everything that those same coach, those same parents won't run up on Allen at Highland Park or Lido coach or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Man, that was so. I hate that about us, man. I really do, man. I really, really do.
Yeah, I thought that was crazy. I mean, like, I understand, man. You know, people get emotional over games. I get it. You lost a close game. I get it, right? I almost, sometimes we get too emotional, right? You know, we seen that when DeSoto won a game. You got overly emotional with a win. This is the exact opposite. You got over emotional with a loss. You see what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is Bam is doing a great job, right? They lost by 40 last year. They was within a score this year. Winning, for some reason, man, people think winning is easy. And this is what Ward and Coach Todd, they come on this show all the time and they talk about levels and they talk about winning, what it takes to win and the process of winning. I don't think people really be hearing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think people really understand that if you get blew out by 40 last year, and if you lose by a score this year, you're probably making progress.
But not only that, J-Mac, you was 5-5. You was 5-5 the year before.
Right.
Now you hosting your first playoff game at home. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's huge. What's up, Ward? You muted.
What's up, fella?
What up, Coach?
What's going on?
Hey, man, I see you came on, man. I know you coming on as a Kimball alum, man, because you probably saw all the shenanigans that went on with your alumni.
Yeah,
I know, but you know what? I mean, this ain't something, I can imagine y'all probably dealt with something like this. Maybe not to this degree, but in the process,
no. Hey, the last time a parent act like this at SOC was the last time we lost in the playoffs. So you can't avoid it. You know what I'm saying? And I will say this: the people that acted like that, they were parents of a transfer and of a kid who it took 3 years to buy in. So, you know, that's kind of how this kind of thing works.
So they really don't understand it.
Yeah. Winning is so much bigger when you talk about buy-in, man. And that's what, you know, when I look at it and I saw it, you know, I don't know the people. I don't know who kids is who, you know, we play them, but I don't know all of that information. But I mean, kind of like you said, J-Mac, Kimball ain't been competitive versus a suburb team in the playoffs since 2005. So You know, I got some close friends who was on that team. That's how I know. You know, I'm 38 years old. You know what I mean? They was juniors on that team. Philip Tanner was the running back on that team.
Remember that?
So that tell you, you know what I'm saying? Just the lack of understanding of what it takes to be a winner. You know, Little League and comparing it to stuff like that. That's just ignorance. And it annoyed me because, you know, I root for Kimball. I'm probably, y'all know, shoot, we've been doing this for a little while, and I'm probably the biggest critic because I want it to be great, but it's fact based. You know what I'm saying? And to see people acting like that, like, I mean, that just shows they don't necessarily understand what the journey is and what it takes to win and what it takes to win big and the process. Like, they made a big jump this year. You know what I'm saying? And we play them. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that being biased. You know, we don't come out acting like we finna take it easy. You know, from my perspective, it's to beat them into the dirt if they ain't ready. You know, that I think that's what it should be. And they took a huge jump this year. And for people to act like that just shows, I think, that they don't understand what it takes to win at this level. You know, I wanted them to win the game, but, you know, I said it, I think 2 weeks ago. The goal, they needed to play it close. That's a huge thing. You know, sure, I said the same thing with Duncanville DeSoto. And they took, 3 steps? What we say, Corn? 3 steps. They didn't play it close.
Hey, they didn't close together. Right.
Which speaks to their output.
So they made their own guy.
Yeah, that speaks to their output previous years. You know, that means that they could have been further along. And that's the same with us, those 2 years losing to Frisco. You know, you don't go from fighting with Alito, the state champ, you know, multi-time state champ, to losing twice in the second round of Frisco and then winning 2 titles in a row. It's something that happened in those 2 years that we didn't handle our business. You know what I'm saying? And understanding the process, I can say that. You know, and I think anybody at SOC that's been at SOC through this process will tell you that, you know. So, no, man, it was frustrating to read some of that, to read it and hear about it. You know, I still got some friends that's very, very, very involved. And, yeah, man, you know, it's some games lost, and you could point at that coaching because at the end of the day, it's our job to take responsibility, you know. But moving forward, if they take the jump that they took this year, shoot, I mean, they should be fine next year.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's like, you know, shameless plug, shout out for them going to being the Willow team and doing great things. That's kind of what we do. But shameless plug, Ward. But I just think that, man, when you look at what Bam was able to do, how they was able to do it, you know what I mean? It was a thing of beauty. I think once they are able to get a running back in a situation and they tighten up their offensive line, I think they have the makers. They got some receivers coming back. They got their quarterback coming back. You know what I mean? I think Kimball is in a place to take that next level. And when you talk about taking these next steps, like what game would you say for y'all was the one that kind of, you know, when we talk about steps every year, that kind of made that leap where you say, okay, we really got a chance now?
I mean, I think Alito, we knew that we were on that level, you know, because you didn't lose it. It wasn't even about playing it close. It was a game you could have won, and it's mistakes and, you know, special teams mistakes and some small defensive mistakes and things like that. And then to try to get back to that game and to fall short, it was Frisco twice. You know, because you really had to self-evaluate and look in the mirror and say, what aren't we doing? What can we do better as a program? You know, you know, champions don't point fingers at, well, we getting started. You know, first year we lost 18-0. You know what I mean? And they had 158 total yards, and we lost 18-0, Will. You know, in so many programs, the defensive cats, the kids, the coaches, they would have been pointing at the offensive side of the ball. You know, we came away from that season like, how can we make the offense better? What can we do to contribute? How are we hurting them? You know what I'm saying? Within what we've done. And then the next year, it was special teams. You know, that's just the reality. It was COVID year. We didn't get a spring. We had a new OC. Special teams got us. So them 2 years, we got to focus on a lot of stuff. So it wasn't no coincidence that the next time was a state championship season. And people got to take it like that. But these situations are dangerous. You know what I mean? Because a parent can affect the kid. And depending on how influential the kid or the parent are within the program, all the progress that you have can slow down.
Right.
You know, and it's important. I think that those people understand that. You know, you progressing. You know, bam, hiring more and more coaches. You know, it's becoming more and more attractive. Totally. So, you know, man, I just hated to see it, Will. Yeah, I did. I saw it. I said, you know, this time of year, I look at it like somebody was messing with me at the office earlier. And they was like, you going on the dub? And I was like, I don't know. It depends on what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you sure, you know, in the playoffs? Like, dog, college coaches got to take interviews all week. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it after the game. You got to do it Sunday. You got to go speak to your booth. You know what I'm saying? Melissa Coach got a radio show. You know what I'm saying? Where they do it at a restaurant. So, I mean, this is normal in the profession, but
damn.
The Kimball stuff touched it touched my heart because they finally progressing, and I see people trying to hold it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's the point, you know. And I literally was standing there watching it all happen.
Oh, you was there?
Yeah, I saw it like live in action, and so that was the thing that hurt me the most because it was over here, and then some was over here. You know what I mean? Like it was just, and then like just hearing people walk out, you know, the best player on the team, you know, man, the coaches suck. And I get it. Bam he learned some things in that game that I think will help him moving forward. Right? You know what I'm saying? And that's the game, right? That's just what it is. Right? So there are some things that, you know, moving forward that he's gonna be able to fix. I just don't like for us not to appreciate where we come from. Like yeah, we lost, but look where we were last year.
Like, we forget fast, man.
Yeah, like we don't have to go drive out the game. You know,
we forget so fast, man.
You right here in Sprague, it ain't gonna cost you. You know what I mean?
Hey, to that point, Will. To that point. I got to SOC fall 2015. That's the last time Kimball got second in district, dog. That's the last time they got second. So we talking about, yeah, dog, we talking about progress. You know what I'm saying? And just for people, but again, we saying it's new people that wasn't there. They don't understand. You could have your last head coach. Like, let's call it a bug. You could have your last head coach. You could be in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that.
That person be there if their last head coach was there?
No, they didn't get second. They got second the first year. And now after that, it was a wrap.
Yeah, you know, I'm just saying, like, to me, man, you know, like you say, Ward and J-Mac and everybody on here. At the end of the day, man, we as people, we gonna criticize for sure. That's us. That's what we do.
That's what you're supposed to do.
But let's not tear down people who don't need to be torn down. If we're gonna talk about it, let's talk about factual. Could Bam them have called a better game? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Could they had a chance to win that game? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Can we talk about it? Absolutely. But we don't have to tear down our people to do it. That's the part that sucks. It is what.
And Coach, that's the part where I always try to talk about when people talking about you hating you. Look, if we talking facts, that don't mean we talking bad about nobody. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't beat a team in 5 or 6 years, that's just facts. That ain't hate. That's facts. So, you know, we talk about all of it, the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Right.
I think Bam doing a great job. I think people need to get around him and rally around him. You know, I think he's going to take them where they want to go. You just got to give them time.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and resources.
Hey, do you need to remind them, Coach Ward, how long it took you out?
And the resources.
I think people don't remember.
A lot of people, you know, they try to start it at Todd's when his first year started. But when you're looking at just in comparison to where the program was, that you got to go back to Gilbert. That's 2007. Like it was a I think 16, 17 year process. From that point, you talking about we won 4 games or at SOC or whatever it was, like 4 or 5 games. Nah, dog, it don't happen overnight. You know, you don't get to do it like that. It's a process, and if you skip points in the process, cool. But talent don't make you skip every time. You know what I'm saying? Coaches learn like kids. You know, I could tell you story after story after story where it was my fault that we was put in certain situations on defense over the years, whether as a position coach or as a coordinator, and lessons that I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is, you know, as parents, we get really emotional when it comes to our kids. You know, Lamont on here, I'm always give him a hard time. One week, he making posts that he got to delete. The next week, he DeSoto you forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is a true story. Like,
Ward, don't be a distraction right now. Ward, don't be a distraction.
Right.
We get really emotional when it comes to our kids, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you put them screenshots together, I wish I had them. I put them together and say,
Right.
This is our parent on this side of town, fam.
We ain't asked all this.
You're the perfect example. You're the perfect example. And that ain't to pick on you, but that's how we are. That's what we got to deal with. Like I said, J-Man, we went undefeated in the playoffs for 2 years straight. Last time we lost in the playoffs, we had parents trying to fight a coach.
Yeah. And I get that part, but keep it off of social media. Keep that, you know.
People don't know that about us. Yeah, that's the key. Nobody knows that happened. I can speak on that, and it's a joke. And me and the parents would laugh because I'm still cool with both of the parents, you know, both sets of parents. But the difference is our parents didn't jump in the group and, you know, say I'm coming for your spot. That was weird. Like, are you getting certified? Are you trying to, you know what I'm saying? Are you trying to start coaching in high school? You know what I'm saying? Like when I read it and all of that, you know, that ain't no knock to the dude. I don't know him. I don't think I know him. It was just it was like, come on, man. Like this was a progressive season, like very progressive. And we angry because we didn't win state. So if they'd allowed second round, you know, to Lovejoy, would we have been mad or would it have been the same result no matter what? If they'd got to the state championship and felt like Bam mismanaged it or whoever mismanaged it, would it have been the same result? Like, come on, dog. Like, you don't go from being broke check to check to a billionaire. It don't work that way. No. So, you know, man, that bothered me, J-Mac. I'm not gonna lie. It took everything in me because I was too big. I was scouting. Then I was moving on. It took everything in me not to jump on that post and argue with folks. Y'all know I love to argue with folks.
Hello, you freeze up?
Oh, there I go. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you, man. And but hey, we can't worry about it, man. Bam is good.
Yeah, Bam good with me. As an alumni, I'm happy. I can't complain when it's time to complain. I can't complain. I'm happy with the results I'm seeing.
Yeah.
This was really year one. You know, they got the job in July. So, you know, shoot, that's a big jump.
And they're going down to 4-8 more likely. So, you know, I'm looking forward to big things with Kimball. They going down to 4-8 next year.
Yeah. As long as they rocking Willow, man, you know, we got a state championship over there. Basketball. Well, listen, man. Tell you, Ward. Jack need to go with Willow, baby. That's gonna get him over.
All right, J-Man, give me your questions, man. I got to start back on my film at 9:30.
Okay, man. I do got a question, man, because I was gonna talk about y'all game, but I'm glad you're here. So right. So
Okay.
you know, y'all gave Everman they ticket to the one and done boys.
Okay.
I thought it was
hold on, J Mac. Hold on. Hey, Will, I ain't agree with y'all last week on your one and done boys stuff. Too, man.
Okay, go ahead. Speak your mind.
Yeah, man. Y'all, it steps. Everybody. I mean, I'm not saying everybody shouldn't get the song. That's not what I'm saying. But it was some games and some people that y'all was saying it's about time they get out of the first round. Like they've been in the first round as a favorite. They just loaded. And I'm like, whoa. I think it was Hutch first. I'm like, come on, fam. I'm like, what we talking about?
No. We said nobody make Hutch to win.
No, yes, y'all did. No. It was
was
you and Lamont. Let me refresh y'all memory. You and Lamont said they should get mocked for not getting out of the first round.
This is what I'm saying. The coaches at Hutch have been there long enough to, like y'all say, have levels to it. They should be taking the next step to it instead of constantly being one and done.
Is they next step winning in the playoffs? I'm just asking because you said this. What I'm saying, Lamont.
Last couple of years,
this is what I'm saying. If the subject is one and done, and the coaches have been there 10 years and they've only won in the playoffs one time, I'm saying you may be right about next step, but is the next step winning in the playoffs consistently in the first round? Like that's where I disagree.
Okay, so Ward, hold on, Lamont. I don't want you to get into
this one and done thing is just so interesting.
Okay, so
I feel like y'all are so.
Hey, Ward, they savages, Ward. They savages. That's what it is.
Don't nobody get a pass.
Here's what I'm saying. I'm saying Hutch should have a culture by now to where they should be a team that should be perennial getting out of the first round.
Okay, let me ask you this, Will. Does winning your district or getting second in your district consistently happen before that?
I don't, whatever that is, I don't know about all that. Is whatever that is.
It's seeding. So let's
okay, but here's what I'm saying. Okay, even with that, I think that Hutch is a program. This is just me.
Okay.
I think Hutch is a program that has the type of talent and the type of players that were, if they were playing people in the preseason, that these games that they're losing to because they went and played, who was that, Anna? They played Anna.
Yeah.
17-0. It was
they
played
for
a long time. Yeah.
It was calling. Hold on. It was calling raining versus a passing team. That was a favorable situation.
That's a team and a school and a program that should be a perennial first, second round by now. That should be their standard.
Okay. So let me go back to Kimball, right? So we're saying Kimball played a game that they could have won, a competitive game, right? For the first time in a long time. Okay. We agree on that. Kimball was the 2 seed for the first time in 9 years. So now a 2 seed got a 3 seed. So that's why I say I think it's important that we understand the big picture. Because how often has Hutch been the 2 seed?
But they have. But what I'm saying is, Hutch has been a team that has went second and third round. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been a team.
Second round. We ain't gonna say second and third round. Yeah.
Okay, well, second round. But they've been a team that's done that 2 or 3 times. You know what
2
I'm
or 3
saying?
times in how many years?
However long boy they've been there, I don't know. But
I'm saying, Will, that matters. I guess that's.
But that's what it matters to my point that it should be a program that should be better than that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's the whole point. Like they should be a team that should be better than that. They should be a team that is consistently making a push in the playoff. Period.
Okay, so who won their district? Let me ask this. Let me get my facts
25
right.
years.
Panther Creek won.
Okay,
Panther Creek won.
So Panther Creek won the district. Who got second? Who got second?
Solana got second.
Solana and then Carter and then Hutch, right?
Right.
Correct.
So we saying realistically they were fighting for the third or fourth spot.
We said that at the beginning of the year.
Okay, so I guess my point is a 4 seed beating a 1 seed is extreme. Is it possible? Yes, it's very extreme.
Your brother did it.
Huh?
Your brother did it.
Yeah, he was gonna do it, man. Look at that district, man.
Okay, but that's not, don't do that.
Look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. I can say this now. Y'all know I stay away from City Hill. If y'all, I don't even speak on it. Like, fam, they knew 2-3 months ago, if we get in, we good. Like this was something they knew. They wasn't gonna say it publicly. They weren't gonna make this mistake that a lot of people make where they get out talking publicly and saying what they gonna do. They weren't gonna do that. But I'm telling you, they knew if we get in, we good. And they won by 60 points. So I'm saying, Will, that's not the same scenario. Like pulling Anna first round ain't the same scenario for Carter.
No.
Coach,
okay.
let me say.
Here's what I'm saying. It don't matter if it was Anna. I'm saying, to me, Hutch should be a team that should be perennial, playing for a first, second in their district.
Even with the teams we got, because I think
with the teams in there.
Ooh,
here's why. Here's why. He's been there longer than Gilbert.
Who's Gilbert?
The head coach.
Chris Gilbert.
Carter. He's been longer there. He's been there longer than Gilbert. And Gilbert is already in the second round, and Carter ain't been out the first round, and he back to back second.
Carter ain't Hutch.
Come on, man, stop it.
Okay, let me say this. Okay, Will, let me ask you this, Will. Let me ask you this question. Which is a better job, DeSoto or Lancaster?
DeSoto.
What's the difference?
DeSoto.
What's the difference?
DeSoto.
Carter. You done got on here and sang the history of Carter High many times. And now you telling me you trying to compare the third or fourth year Carter coach to the Hutch coach. Like, come on, these jobs are different.
They got the same number of state titles, Ward. They got the same number of state titles.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna say that J-Mac, that has a lot more to do with lack of executing and getting it done than talent and coaching.
Okay.
Like, let's keep it 100. How many? Will talked about it before. You talking about the death penalty. You talking about a lot of things. But when you start looking at, if you look at Carter and Hutch, it shouldn't be the same. Carter had the perfect setup for years with 2 middle school feeders that were the top 3 in the district for years when all the talent we looking at on the South Side was still in Dallas. So I'm saying you can't compare that. Like, you can't compare Carter and Hutch. Now, I'm not knocking it and saying they shouldn't be better, Will. I'm just saying, to the playoffs, one and done, and with the district that they currently have, we are agreeing that they are fighting for the 3rd or 4th seed. If they win a game and get the 2nd or 1st seed, it was miraculous, and they should get some type of prize. I'm just saying.
But then they should be.
So Warren, you sound like you agree with me. That
yes,
I thought it should be a difference. I thought it should be a difference between the month.
I'm gonna break it down.
Hold on. What's the difference then, Ward? Okay, since J-Mac, what are you talking about? What you talking about, Ward?
The difference in between who? I'm just making sure I understand.
You agree with J-Mac?
Yes. Last week J-Mac was saying y'all too critical on the one and done part, and I agree with J-Mac.
So what's
I'm gonna ask this question, Ward. When they lose that game, are they one and done?
100%.
Okay.
I think one and done is an achievement for some people, though.
If they lose that game, that's why you give them a salute.
You didn't say nothing about saluting Hutch.
No, I did.
First of all,
Will, you better go fact check.
This my issue. I was watching the show on Sunday. Now I didn't watch Wednesday because I was busy, but Sunday, Will, I watched, and this your first problem. You got to stop being in the same category with Lamont. You need to make sure that you clear on what you saying, because y'all can't be together on some of this, because you can explain it. So you're really bailing him out right now, because Lamont is on.
We got to let Lamont defend himself. Go ahead, Lamont.
Absolutely not. Hey, Lamont.
No.
That's hilarious.
Let him defend himself.
One is like one and done is inexcusable, no matter the scenario. And I told you.
Let me tell you why it goes beyond the playoff too. That last game, versus Carter. Well, they could have been in a better position.
Javon Rowe didn't play. Javon Rowe didn't play. Sit out Kyler Murray, and DeSoto got 2 state championships, fam. Like they got, you talking about 4 now. You talking about going from 2 to 4. Sit out Kyler Murray, and they have 4 titles instead of 2. He didn't play. Like you can't take him out of the game and think that it's not going to be a big difference. Like, come on, dog. Like Todd just said, Pinkston almost beat Hutch, dog. And we talking about Carter. Like, and we talking about the Carter got the 3 seed and Sulphur Springs, which is a favorable matchup. Anna is not a favorite. The playoffs, I think y'all miss it sometimes. The playoffs is about matchups. Like, you got to get favorable matchups. And in some districts, seeding don't matter. The District of Doom versus whatever that Waco Pflugerville district is, that shit don't matter.
Blow.
Whoever they pull, they gonna lose, fam. But it's some districts, if you get the 1 seed, it depends on your run. Like when Todd talk about, you look at Fort Worth ISD's history and making runs in the playoffs in football, and Dallas. Fort Worth goes Region 1. They pull El Paso teams. They pull those kind of teams. That matters. You know what I'm saying? It's some teams in Dallas that lost in the 3rd round to an Alito or to a Lone Star or to a Allen or to whatever, that if you put them in a different region, they in the state championship. And now anything can happen. You talking about a district that might have 4 or 5 titles. So I think y'all miss sometimes how important the seeding thing is. That's what I mean when you say the one and dones. Like Hutch going one and done. Like Kimball took a big step this year. And I'm a critical Kimball alumni. That's a perfect example. That's why I use them. They took a step. There was a game that they could have won. They didn't win it, but they wasn't down 40 at the half like they've been for the last 18 years.
With a running clock.
With a running clock. And more victory. Well, in the second half, we only lost 20-10. Like now, fam.
Listen, Anna is a regional finalist last year. Brought that whole team back. They held that team to 17 points.
It was 3-0 with 6 minutes left in the 4th.
What are we talking about? Yeah, what are we talking about?
Here's what we're talking about, Coach G. All right. They Hutch played them and it was 17-0.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't Hutch be that good to play Anna, but then you the 4th team in your district? That's what I'm talking about.
I have a short answer for you, but I think Coach Ward gave you most of it. I believe Anna is really a 5A school playing in 4A. Number 1, Hutch ain't got them kind of numbers.
Okay, but what I'm saying
I say this
they played them good, Coach.
They did. They did.
So if they could play them like that, why are they struggling in this district?
I'm gonna say this, Will. You gotta also look at the situation. Hutch and Anna was on a night where it was high 40s and raining the entire game, and they're a pass heavy team. And they're a pass heavy team. Those that stuff matters in those games. I'm not saying they should have lost. I'm saying that fits. That's a good situation to go into a game with a team like that. That matters. So when you say, how did they play them so close? These factors matter. Sure, when we played Summit, when you start adding that, now it's a ground and pound game, and they were really good up front. So that's a game that's a dangerous game. That's what I mean. The matchups, you know, Hutch had a good secondary versus a passing team. Like y'all, we said it all year. Hutch secondary was pretty good.
I watched that game on live. My good friend son play on Anna's team, defensive end, number 90 senior this year. Hutch came to win. They didn't come to play. They came to win. That's why they played them so close. I don't care about no weather. I watched the game. Hutch tackled their butts off. They came to win. They just don't have enough. It's just that simple.
Coach.
Hold on. Now can we let Lamont get Lamont?
Okay.
He got to say his plea. And Steph telling me to tell him not to let him talk, but I'm going
to know what would be Hutch's next step if you constantly in the first round. You're like now, you gonna be complacent with that, or eventually, like you say, you're gonna have to take down one of them monsters to get to that next level. So what would be the next step?
I mean, but I think that's the difference. I think that's what makes the show great. I think the casual fan / parent sees it like you see it. It's either you losing or you winning. The coach / or administrator or hiring, they see it as how bad do you lose to how close was the game. Like it's levels in that. Because there's some teams that our starters is out in the second quarter versus being in a dogfight and winning in overtime. Well, when you talk about that same team, how long does it take to bridge those gaps? Because that don't happen in 1 year normally. That's very, very, very rare. That's what I mean, Lamont. Like Hutch's process with the kid they get, with a demographic, with like we'll say, the coaching staff that has been there, all of that. Who's the principal? How many hires do you get? Do you got the guys you want? Do you ever get the guys you want? Is my defense coordinator always teaching English and math? Like all of this stuff, math. That's the stuff the casual fan don't think about. Find me a quality defensive or offensive coordinator that's a math teacher at the same time. Find me something. Give me a list.
Ain't one.
So when I take my next head job that's sorry as hell, and they tell me I only got a math spot, I hire from your list. And watch us struggle like you talking about. Like that's the thing. You asking teams to compete with and beat a team that has so much more than people can see. That's different. That's part of it. It ain't coming. So I'm not shooting them bail. I'm not saying somebody should be a sorry coach for their whole career. I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is losing in the first round is not the same for everybody.
Hey, listen. When it's
okay, hold on. Will, watch this, Will. I got one for y'all. I got one because I know y'all biased, right?
I'm not.
Somebody tell me Crowley's first round loss.
Oh, well, that's why Coach G here. He was at the game.
No. I don't want analysis. I don't want analysis. Crowley, we went 6 or 7 weeks where Crowley was praised for the jump they were having, right?
They did. And I still praise him.
J-Mac, that's where I'm at. But I'm saying, what's the difference in that scenario?
Well, see, I don't think you got the right information, Ward. I
watch y'all every week.
Because here's what you
Will, your mood depend on if Michigan wins.
Hold on.
Let's call it like it is.
No, I'm calling it like it is. You're not listening.
Michigan won, so you're in a good mood today.
So our thing was for like Crowley and those teams like that, they get a salute, a great job for taking the next step.
Okay, give me a list. Give me a list, Will. Give me a list. Give me the salute list.
So I think Crowley is on the salute list.
Okay, come on, give me some. Yeah. Give me about 5-6 teams.
I think Kimball's on the salute list.
Okay.
Did North McKinney win?
No.
Now McKinney North trended down as the year went. After that,
okay. Newman Smith is on the list. Newman Smith.
Okay. Oh, wait. They lost or they won?
Boom. They won. Didn't they win?
Boom won a playoff.
I don't know if they. I went 14-1, Coach G. I don't know.
WT be on their list.
Wow.
Who you say, Lamont?
WT White.
Why they on that list?
They just don't even making the playoffs. They should get the blue.
Well, no, they've been making the playoffs.
Hey, Will, you see how like wait, what?
This is the difference.
Yeah.
Coach Lynn Hutch has been there for years.
But this be my issue, Lamont. This be my issue, and I'm gonna keep it on it. I don't mean no harm. Coach Lynn just got there, but the team that won 2 games last year just won by 60 in the first round. How do we forget this? And it's like props. Forget.
Hey.
As a coach, I don't understand that part of it when we talk about it. Like
J-Mac,
You see what I'm saying, Lamont? Like that's the part I don't understand. J-Mac done called the man a GOAT several times this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying he wrong. I'm saying there has to be some. I'm gonna create y'all a metric, right? And
Ward,
you're not gonna do that.
Math ain't.
Yeah, I'm listen, man.
I'm gonna create a metric because y'all, man, you can't pick and choose, man.
That's the greatness of the
what
show.
What do you mean? Listen,
I know.
Greatness of the show.
Okay. First of all, Hutch, they just get one and done.
Yeah,
yeah, right. Okay.
I don't want to be the face or the spokesperson for Hutch. I just want to say that. They're just the example of the conversation. I don't.
Well, no, you can't.
Don't screenshot me and make me the spokesperson for Hutch. That's not what I'm after.
It's too late. We're gonna use this whole conversation in the promo. Listen, but they get one and done.
Yeah.
See, and right, and so Crowley with Lynn get great job, dub, salute. Hey, at the end of the day,
they got a lot better than they were the year before under the last guy for sure.
Correct, but they lost, so they get the one and done.
Oh yeah, okay.
We don't want to dance on everybody, Ward. He didn't want to dance on everybody.
I got a question. I got a question. Are you gonna get Lynn on the show without telling them and sing the one and done song to him?
Hey man,
no, this is a J-Mac question because I know. Hold on, Will. You take your cape off real quick. Put it away. You're gonna bring it back out in a second. Is he gonna get the same treatment? Are you gonna pop up on him at one of these games on the sidelines? Or are you gonna bait him into coming on the show and sing him the one and done song like you did? Who was the coach?
That was Courtney Allen and didn't rhyme.
No. Didn't rhyme. Yeah, it's lit. See, that's what I'm saying, Will. Like I know we love Coach Lynn, but and he got the salute. But are you gonna give him the salute and bait him and trick him into coming on the show and then hit him with the one and done song?
Well, we're gonna show up at the I-20 clinic.
Oh.
I know we can't do that.
Hey, you might get jumped. I'm gonna tell you right now, J-Mac.
You might be doing a lot of one and done at the I-20
Hey, that's like pulling up on the block and swinging on the crib in the 90s in LA. Like, fam, you gonna get jumped.
Man, trash can on the head.
There's a lot of one and done coaches at that clinic.
Boy, it's gonna be a whole lot.
Man, look.
All right, J-Mac, give me my questions, man. Let me get out for here, man. I gotta get back on my film. Give me my
questions. You're right, Ward. That was the whole thing. Was I was trying to, and I'm glad you came and tried to clear it up. But as you see, Willow and Lamont just
they don't got no mercy.
They just want to dance on people.
They don't got no mercy.
Everybody gets danced on. Let's get that understood right there. But Hutch don't get the salute because you've been there too long.
Damn.
Been there too long.
Damn.
Wow.
Hey, Lamont, give me your salute list.
Like teams that who lost, but
come on, man. We just went through this definition. Just stop trying to buy yourself time to think. Give me your
accomplishment. Yeah, it was an accomplishment.
I think Crowley, Kimball. I got a list of Crowley, Kimball for sure. They off the top of my head, man. I even think Woodrow did good making it to the playoffs. Them just feel like you think about the Plano East.
Okay. Yeah, East is one. Okay.
Newman Smith.
Yeah, Newman. Just them being there. And they still going.
Hey, J-Mac, I didn't know Berkner was on their third quarterback.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have picked him if I'd have known that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know it either. But yeah, that
kid that played against Lake Highlands, I think he tore his knee or something against Highland Park. I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, they get the salute. I can't and for the record, Ward, we danced on Berkner too. When they came on the show. So,
they couldn't play.
I'm not dancing on these people no more, man. I'm looking at it and I just feel like the dances should be on the underachieving.
Nah, man, y'all, you know what? Then don't call it one and done.
You get soft.
You can't call it one and
Well, I wish Ty could have came on too.
You get
See,
soft.
I think Ty would have said Ty.
You want it done, you want it done.
We'll be trying to reason with you savages too much. Ty would have just hired
I just be trying to understand. I really be wanting to. Well, I be wanting to understand Will. I think Lamont's crazy. But I be wanting to understand Will's logic.
Wow.
Hey, boy, you coming for me, man.
Listen.
Hey, go.
Leave Lamont alone. All right. Okay.
Hey,
right.
Will, I can't. Will.
This came out the bench.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now.
The first couple snaps.
In my mind, Lamont is suspended because Skyline week Lamont, and then the next week Duncanville week Lamont. Like I don't know how to feel about the drastic mood swings and bipolarness. So I can't take Lamont serious for at least 2 more months. Like, hey, I gotta give Lamont January 5th. When Martin Luther King birthday?
February.
It's the 17th.
January.
Mid-January.
First off,
Lamont, he is anew. He has been blessed in the waters of what Prince say? Minnetonka. Yeah, he's been blessed in the waters of Minnetonka, and he arises anew and refreshed and enlightened. And I will hear the words that he speaks clearly. But that's mid-January. I ain't trying to hear none of Lamont talking about after this whole fiasco that he put on publicly.
I listen to you and Ty, so damn it, man.
But we ain't never switched up, Lamont. You went from red to green. Like, you gotta understand, there's some stuff that's supposed to happen in between that.
A yellow light, huh?
At least yellow.
We're not gonna go back down this road, but it is some stuff that happened out that people don't know about in between her though. So it wasn't
I know. Because I know why you was doing it. It was you wanted some stuff to happen in between. But we'll move on. We'll talk about that in January. J-Mac, give me my questions, man. Let me get out of here.
What's the colors for Saturday evening, man?
What you mean, J-Mac?
Uniform.
Uniform.
Come on, man. You know us, man. Ain't no telling.
You know I got this Fly Willow sock girl on today.
Oh, yeah.
You see that though?
Yeah.
I see. That's tight. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Hey,
I like B. Rise's shirt too.
Don't worry, Lamont. Ward called me crazy last week too.
Hey, give me you still crazy. I know you're a student of the game, Ward, and man, you watch all football. Even though I know you focus, but give me, what was your biggest surprise, biggest disappointment from the first round?
I'm trying to think of my picks off the top of my head. Forney showed up on offense. You know, that's what I look at. So I was impressed with Forney. I'm looking forward to hopefully they handle business and seeing them get another crack at Longview. That was impressed. I'm trying to think who was the disappointment. Who did I pick? If I had a list, you know what, J-Mac, hold on, because you posted your little 15-0. I'm saying
the fighting BJ Matthises was.
That's big 15.
Hold on, J-Mac. I'm finna pull it up because I can look at the 15 because I know I saw you posted a little 15-0 and laughed at you.
Why you laughing? Yeah, I saw you laugh. I'm gonna call you out about that. I know why you laughing at my 15-0, man. You didn't laugh at Ty when he went undefeated.
Well, it's because the way you said it. And in the comments, you had so many people in there. Yeah. Diggs coming there. Yeah. The best ones perform in November. Like, come on, dog. Like, don't. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know the way I worded it. I was going somewhere with it.
I already knew. Okay, there you go. All right, let me see. You had Campbell. We talked about Crowley. So I picked so the game. I'm gonna say this: the games that I was wrong. I picked Geyer.
against the Grove.
I picked Geyer against Capel. I did. I picked Centene over Redo.
I did too.
I thought it was a close game. I thought it was a close game, and the triple option team would win. I did.
When they seen that offense already, come on, man.
I picked Forney, but I thought Memorial would give them some issues. They didn't at all. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So I mean, I guess the disappointment. Oh, now see, I didn't think Timberview. I didn't pick Timberview. Yeah, I thought Timberview would lose. Man, it's something like what Todd said, dog. When you scoring 90 on Sunset, you're not working things to get better for later.
Yep.
I said that, and everybody got offended. Man, I heard 2 or 3 people talk about how Timberview coaches were so offended, and it all went downhill. Like they finished 2-3 after that. Am I right?
So did.
For 90 on Sunset and finished 2-3. Like, dog, when you get in them games and you know you better than the team, there's some things you got to do to try to work and get better for later. You know what I'm saying? And we, if anybody can speak to that, we can, because we've been in the district where we could score 100 on everybody. And so that didn't surprise me. So, you know, I think Forney blowing them out, because I thought it would be a better game. And I mean, I think Capel is good. I thought Capel and Geyer was more of a 4th round game. So, G, I don't want you to think that you was just so right because they beat Geyer. I
am right.
Yeah. I mean, well, let me say this. What you said, I give, when I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And when people right, I give them props. But what you said was, Lamont, put your phone down, pay attention, because this involves you now, damn it.
He's tripping, dog. 1-on-1. Come on.
Lamont, G said Capel, he compared Capel to DeSoto.
I did.
That's where I was like,
I did.
You going far.
I did.
I'm not saying that wasn't a game they could win, but you got to understand, comparing them to DeSoto, they're a title contender.
I do believe they are. I think they cause matchup problems all over the field. I don't think they can. I don't think they can hold up in the trenches. But I think they've got matchup problems all over the place. You have to get them out of their game, just like DeSoto. I think DeSoto.
Trenches though. DeSoto got trenches
on both sides.
They got trenches.
That's where they lose the game, and that's where I think that's where Byron Nelson, going to that game. Byron Nelson has the best wide receiver core in 6A, but I think the trenches and DA 6-2, DA 6A Division 2, DeSoto beats them up in the trenches.
Well, that was my disagreement. That was my disagreement, G, because DeSoto has both, right? So
right.
That's the thing you run into with certain teams, and depending on division. Alito, trenches, skill guys in that division. You know, Jesse Wide and the quarterback at Longview, and that long conversation that he gonna have at some point soon. Trenches and skill players.
Had it last night.
Skill players, you know, Sock, trenches and skill players. Fort Bend Marshall supposed to be trenches and skill players.
No, man.
They one and done.
I know, but I'm just talking about teams in their division that are supposed to be well-rounded enough. You know, last year Milo Heritage was trenches and skill players. They weren't great in the trenches, but they were good enough and they had good skills. So when you said that, I'm like, well, DeSoto got both. Capel, they got to show me that.
I do believe Capel. It'll be a close. It'll be close. It'll be close. I'm telling you, because I literally watched Louisville give up the ghost on them, but they were pushing them around at first.
We saw that all year though with them. Louisville.
Well, yeah.
5 times this year.
Yeah, the fighting BJ Mathis let me down.
Hey, he done came up missing since he called out the Southside black quarterbacks, haven't he?
Man, I didn't know the dude was that short.
In the chat, man, and when he talked about he can't do quarterbacks on the South Side, boy, we ain't seen his face.
I ain't know he was that short either. But anyway, No, I just believe that I do, man. I love listen, and maybe I'm being biased because I love that coach. I stood next to him for a whole game. I love the way he motivates those kids. I do. He one of us, and I love that. And those kids run through a brick wall for him. I do, and I guess maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased.
No, I mean it's cool. You know, the thing
ain't
about
nothing
all
wrong
this
with it,
is,
man.
man, all people got to do is prove you right or wrong.
Right. I love when he say
we don't take offense.
yeah, he look at number one.
Us and all of that, man. Look, all we got to do is we're gonna prove them right or we're gonna prove them wrong, and you learn it on that day. I can't sit and argue with you what we gonna do. I mean, I can say, okay, I disagree. Let's see.
Last question, Ward.
Okay.
How far?
Hold on. What you got? What you got in that cup, J Mac?
Oh, this is just water now.
Oh, okay. What was it during the Cowboy game? Were you on the green or was you on the black or the gold? How you feeling today?
You know, I stay on the green.
Oh, you big money.
I had him out late last night, so he probably on that water now.
Yeah, I got a water and hot cocoa out there that during cold. I see why I like watching games on the couch. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, go ahead, J Mac. Give me my question.
Oh, how far do we both go?
I mean, I'm thinking about what I said. I said 3 rounds. Yeah, I said where me and Ty was wrong. We thought they was gonna win out and go 3. They didn't win out. They lost to who was that 40.
Yeah.
And, but I still think it's 3 rounds. I think they're a tough draw, man. I do, and I think now they don't be the 1 seed. So now that they side of it is actually with them. You know, where you go, you again, we talk about the matchups. You get the second place, you get third place. Well, now you done got the 1 seed out the way fast. You know, when you start at Cedar Hill, same thing. You get in one of those districts and you get that 1 seed out the way fast. Now you pull a North Forney. That ain't saying North Forney bad, but that's not the same matchup that you might have got if you was the 2 seed or on the other side. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's yeah, I say 3. I gave them 3, and that's because they got to see Longview again in the 3rd.
Now, do you plan on telling Swaggy I told you so after y'all beat Melissa?
Nah, man, we got to go out and play. Look, let me tell you something. If the focus was on being I told you so in the second round game, we wouldn't be in the position we was in. You know what I'm saying? Or we've been in.
So you act like you've been there before. That's what you're trying to say?
Nah, we've been there before, and it ain't gonna be no I told you so after. You know, Swaggy said nothing no different than Dallas Morning News said. You know, Sox struggled against the pass against Duncanville DeSoto. I read it earlier. They threw for a combined 600 yards or something like that. So Swaggy didn't say nothing different. He's using numbers, and I understand that. You know, it's our job to go out and do what we capable of doing at this point in the season. So, you know, I didn't take that personally. That didn't bother me.
Okay.
You know,
I'll be out there support. You know, I'm always out there. I was out there. I didn't get a chance to say what's up to you. It was cold and rainy Thursday.
Yeah.
And
it was cold now.
And I said, my homies, they got it because I'm going home. And I left at halftime.
Yeah. Well, we took care of business. It was close at halftime, so yeah, we took care of business, and sure, we got another one to play, and it's one at a time.
Any other game you looking forward to this week? Interesting you? What your analyst hat on?
McKinney Highland Park is very interesting to me because it's contrasting styles. That's an interesting one. I ain't got a list in front of me, but it's that second round, man. You start getting, especially 6A, because you start getting them 1 seeds versus 1 seeds, and 5A and below. That don't happen to the 3rd round. So 6A it's a few of those. But yeah, who does in that region you talk about, Coach G? Who's playing? Who does Capel have? And South Lake and Byron Nelson. Who do they have?
Byron Nelson's going west.
Okay.
I want to say they got. I know they're either playing in Abilene or somewhere. They're going west.
Okay.
Because really after listening to you, I was gonna go out there, but you didn't change my mind. I'm going to Anna, China Spring, and Crowley now, just to see to see
That's
what you talking. Yeah, because I want to, because I know you know what you're talking about, and I just want to see it play itself out.
Yeah. Springs is tough. That's a tough one. That's one right there, J Mac.
Who? Capel got who?
Capel got Jesuit and
Jesuit. Oh yeah. Okay.
Jesuit beat somebody early this year. Who was it?
Rockwall.
Okay, so that's a tough one. Okay. I know Rockwall ain't been playing great on D. Oh, Rockwall Waxer had you the rematch. I want to see that. Yeah, that's one I want to see.
Yeah, that's definitely one I'm interested in. Even though I'm worried about Hatch offense. I think the defense is gonna hold up.
But think about it, J-Mac. It's a perfect matchup because people on Wax side worried about their offense, people on Rockwall side worried about their defense. That's what makes it a good matchup. Something got to give.
Weakness against weakness.
Something got to give.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
That's what makes it an interesting game. And the winner will play Westfield.
Oh yeah.
Who's been struggling on offense this year?
That's true. That's true. And I think they'll win that game. So I think the winner of that game, I think we'll see Duncanville. They, and then they can get into the weight room. Basically.
J Mac, you know what the surprise was? Lake Travis and Vander. That's to your question. Lake Travis losing to Arlington Martin early in the year made me write them off, but I shouldn't have wrote a traditional 4th, 5th round playoff team off because they always get better, So I guess I should have known, but that was the one that shocked me. I didn't. Vandergrift done loaded up in the offseason. Everybody complained about open enrollment and all that, but all these other folks is loading up and
loading up. And we'll talk about
that. They only complain about open enrollment with certain people.
Yeah.
We know
they're getting ready for the weight room now. They're gonna be in that weight room.
Yeah, they can go open that enrollment up some more, so it didn't help too much.
Yeah, they can go I bet they didn't think they was going Division I and running into Lake Travis.
No, they didn't.
So
down there in Houston, man, Fort Bend Marshall lost, man. What happened?
I don't know, man.
You talk to me about Marshall, Pete.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
That's 2 out of 3 years they done lost in the first round, so that's tough, man.
Yeah, but they was taking L's earlier this year too.
Yeah, I know they lost to PNG.
Yeah, I just don't think they were ready, man. They something going on with Fort Bend Marshall that we probably don't know about. But either way, I'm tired of hearing about them. Let's get them back to state. And then
They'll be all right track sheet.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you get back to. I'm gonna let you get back to it, War. Hit me up, man.
We on it, man. I'm back. Let me get back on this business. Yeah,
I was trying to match the coach's uniform. You didn't tell me what color y'all were.
Man, I don't know, man. So Coach Todd, really, Coach Spencer be putting it together, and the coach's part. But sometimes he tell us what to do and wear something different. And people like me wear something different anyway sometimes. So it's really hard to tell what we're doing. You have to ask later in the week. Let us fight about it. Let us fight about it a little bit first.
I do like the highlight shoes. I like them shoes you had on Thursday.
Well, now they got hard tips, Pause. So when you talking about like we was in the rain, I wanted my feet to be dry. Now my feet was hurting because the way the shoe is made, it doesn't get wet. So that's why I wore them, but I ain't wearing them again. My feet was hurting too bad. I was walking around barefoot at the school after the game.
Boy, I got some new gear for you. I'm gonna drop
you got some gear for me?
Yeah, for your pregame.
Okay. Well, this week I got a pregame shirt that somebody gave to me that I really appreciate. So I'm gonna wear it.
Cheating on me, bro.
Man just came on live and told everybody he cheating on.
Yeah, he did.
Nah, man. Somebody gave me an Inner City versus Everybody shirt, so I got to wear that this week.
That's a perfect game to do it.
Yeah.
I like
yeah. They just gave it to me. So I gotta wear that one this week, Will. But hope if there's a next week, if we do what we supposed to do, man, you got it. Hey, I'm back loyal to you.
Back loyal.
Hey, we just talked about that.
We just talked about it. I hope it works out for you like it did, Jay.
It worked out for me, bro. I hope it worked out for everybody.
No, man. Hey, Will. You know the funny part? The games I don't wear your pregame shirt. We got our ass kicked. So I might need to stay away from your ass.
I need to stay far away.
I might need to stay away from you because I wore a pregame shirt Duncanville DeSoto with Will. I might need to stay away from you.
Well, look, but you played DeSoto at Duncanville.
Hey, I mean, for some reason, everybody else don't understand that part of it. So, this time of year is about proof, just showing everybody that actually means something.
Yeah. And that's a good game for it. And as far as I'm concerned, Stockton has to play Melissa and Lovejoy every playoff. So I expect y'all to win now and see Lovejoy a couple rounds later.
Hope so, man. Hope so. We all take care of business, man. We get these matchups that we're looking for. They got to play Summit first, though.
Yeah. And we don't know which Summit's showing up.
We're going to have to play the winner of whomever, and they're going to have to play the winner of Summit and whomever. Oh, Summit and Texas High. So, man, this time of year, man, anybody can lose. We don't take nothing for granted. We done been on both sides of this thing now. So we're just gonna ride it out and see how it all come together.
Yes, sir.
We look forward to seeing the dub there, man, on Saturday, man.
And we'll be there. You know it.
All right, fellas, let me get out of here.
Look at all these sponsors in the chat. You done started war.
What happened? I ain't looking at the chat. What they saying, man?
Motherfuckers tell you to call them and shit.
Yeah. I got a shirt for you, Ward.
I got a shirt for you, Ward.
hey, that
You know what? That's messed up because I took the L's. I took the hard ass.
Hey, I gotta give Crystal Johnson, who work at SOC. She gave me she talked to me and I told her I wanted one of the pink Death Row shirts. And she called me the next week. She was like, man, everybody want one of them shirts. She messing with me every time I see her.
I know you're talking about Crystal. Yeah, I bought a couple of her shirts, sock shirts. So
Yeah, she made that the pink Death Row shirt that I've been wearing, during when I was wearing in October. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong with it. That's a good sister. It's all right. It's all right, Will. He can cheat on you with her. That's cool.
Listen, I'm fine with Crystal because she always starting stuff.
Always.
Twitter, so she good. That's these other, but you know what, child? I just hope it works out for you like it did J Mac. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Let me get you out of here, Ward, man. Go get on that field, man.
All right, man. Yeah, this was a good break. I'll be listening to y'all while instead of my new Chris Brown album, man. I make sure I listen to y'all for the rest.
Last time I saw that quarterback play a good team, he didn't look that good. So hopefully y'all could duplicate.
Yeah. Hopefully we can capitalize, man. Hopefully he don't have the game of his life on us, man.
That's the worst. That's the worst nightmare, ain't it?
Yeah, man. Oh, goodness. All right, fellas. I'll see y'all Saturday.
Yes, sir. Hey, fella, we're gonna get out of here. Before we get out of here, I want to go through these games for next week. Y'all tell me what y'all like and don't like. I'm gonna share the screen for everybody to see it. And I'll let y'all tell me, man. But before I put it up, Lamont, now's the best time for you to rebuttal everything Coach Ward said because he gone.
No, I still stand by what I said. You've been at a program X amount of years. You should be better than one and done. One and done should not be, satisfaction to you. And then going back to the Carter game, you had a chance for the third seed. Me and you talked about it on the sideline. It looked like they didn't even want to be there. They laid it down. They could have avoided Anna and got Sulphur Springs. And then who knows, we may be talking about Carter being one and done versus Anna and Hutch beating Sulphur Springs. You should be further along than once you've been there so long. That's just my opinion on it.
Okay. Hey, man. You're entitled to it because you are Lamont. Do we have a nickname for Lamont? He ain't even got 6 man. That's his nickname.
Make Lamont a member.
Coach Carr, I'm going to go over this, man. You want to watch it with me or you got something to say before I pull it up?
I have nothing.
You want to say it all?
Yeah. I'm not to call Ward and cuss his ass out. Go ahead.
Nah, don't call him. Hey, you got to pop up.
I ain't gonna buy him till after this week.
Oh man, let's start, man. Shout out to the Dallas Morning News. I'm stealing your stuff. So hey, y'all stop me when y'all see what you like, man. We got Odessa. I think this is a good game. Odessa, North Carolina, man. I think this is gonna be easy work for North Carolina. They should take care of business. They ain't got to go way out west like they did last year. What y'all think?
I like North Carolina.
What you think, Lamar?
Yeah, Crowley. I don't believe nothing out west. Yeah, give me North Crowley.
Yeah, I don't even think they play football out west, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't believe nothing out there.
Yeah, I don't think they play real football out west. Yeah, I said it. Y'all screenshot it, record it, whatever. Y'all don't play no football out there. Prosper Lake Highlands, man. That ain't nothing. Midland Legacy, Euless Trinity. I think this might be a good game. This right here at 4:00. Is that Saturday? Yeah. If I wasn't going to suck game, I might pull up at this game late. That's a good game. They both did a coin flip. That might be all right.
Sock play Saturday.
At what time?
7 at the start.
I heard 7 or 2? 2 or 7.
I heard 7. I've been hearing 7 for a long. I haven't heard 2.
Hey, Todd, what time y'all play, Todd? I'll get to it. It's on her. We'll get it. Let me see. Rockwall Hatch, man. That ain't going to be closer than what people think.
I think it's a shootout, man.
You say what?
I think it's going to be a shootout. I just believe Rockwall can score on almost anybody, but they can't stop almost nobody. I can see a 40-point game with both teams.
Okay. Sock play at 7. So you know what? I might go to that Trinity game for see the first half and then ride on up there and check Sock out.
Yeah.
You say what?
I was saying I'll be there also.
Yes, sir. What else we got, man? Hey, man, can we give a shout out to Houston Lamar, man? That's an inner city team, man. That is Houston ISD, man, and they in the second round.
Good job. Kudos.
Shout out to them boys, man. You know what I'm saying? They need some props. You know what I'm saying? Let's give them some props. That's it for that. All right, Division 2. South Lake, they going out west. They gonna beat dog fool out of them. McKinney Highland Park, man. I ain't ready to give a prediction, but I think this is gonna be a pretty good game. What y'all think?
That's gonna be a good game. But they playing that game too close to Highland Park home stadium.
Hey, the SMU?
Yeah.
That's right down the street. That's gonna be a home game.
That is a home game.
Yep.
Yeah, come on, Shay. You can't fall for that one, buddy.
I learned my lesson.
Banana and tailpipe trick.
Yeah, you fell for the banana in the tailpipe, man. You about to get to be the victim of some good home cooking. They can give you some of that good home cooking. Capel Jesuit. I tell you what, man. I know we all love Capel, right? You know, DISD coach, all the good stuff, but don't sleep on Jesuit. I'm telling you. Because I remember they beat the dog fool out of Longview and all they had was one running back.
Right. That's the game you might need to go see. That's on a Thursday.
In Frisco. Yeah. If I could make it up there, I will. That's the problem.
That's a good game.
Wild East, Dub East. Come on, Dub East.
Oh.
You know, getting that way.
We got to go for the press box.
No, that's Choctaw. They don't love us like that, Choctaw.
Oh, that's Choctaw.
Globe Life more than love us.
Oh, that was Globe Life.
Yeah. Yeah, Choctaw be tripping.
Who's playing at Globe Life Friday?
I don't know yet. They might not be ready out yet. They might not be letting folks on. They still celebrating over there.
They had a party last night.
I'm telling you. I tell you what, Lamar, what you expect on this one, man? We gonna see the backups in by the third quarter
against Wiley East.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Now, so I hate to say it, Mike, but yeah, they was in a dogfight with Tyler Legacy last week, man. I don't. Yeah, it'll be over quickly.
I tell you what, man, this game right here interests me right here, man. This might be the game, even though it's kind of far drive, but North Forney, how did Ward? How did you end up getting food? That's like a home game for North Forney. But they going out to Mesquite to play with Cedar Hill, man. I think that's a good game.
I do too.
Like,
Cedar Hill gonna win this game.
Because North Forney ain't to be slept on.
No, they're not. But here's the thing about Cedar Hill, man. Cedar Hill got blew out beginning of the season by Rockwall. They played one of the toughest non-conference schedules in football. Then they played in the toughest district in football. And I think all that has prepared them for the teams that they're going to play. You know what I mean? So I think Cedar Hill, and they got a quarterback that's humming right now. And they can play defense. Cedar Hill going to win that game, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I'm not fighting against the fight Nick Ward. They already cost me some barbecue, so I might well ride with them till the wheels fall off.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's it of that one. Anything else y'all see interesting, you just holler at them. I'm looking for the local game. I don't really see
about the San Antonio teams. Hold on. Go back up. Justin made it to the second round at 4-7.
Damn, who?
Come versus Justin.
Damn, so did.
Yep. Impressive.
That's impressive.
I've never heard of Justin Springs.
I bet you Justin probably had some injured players that came back late. Or just came back for the playoff. Because they got talent. You got huh?
Didn't rhyme.
Hey man, the fight didn't rhyme, man. See? That one and done dance motivated them. Look at that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that. They didn't like that.
They did not like that at all. I ain't even gonna lie, they ain't like that. Red Oak, my fighting Red Oaks, man. They got a Saturday game in Wichita Falls. I expect them to come back and get ready for round 3.
Yeah, they got a team out west, don't they?
Yeah, I'm waiting to see the fight Sanchez, man. The way that boy played last week.
Yeah, the fight Martinez.
I mean the Martinez. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna go with them. Now this is my guys right here, man. I am interested in this game. This Richland and Barbers Hill, man. I think that's a pretty good game. I'm rooting for Richland, but Barbers Hill ain't bad. That's a pretty good team.
Yeah, they don't Arthur, ain't they?
You say what?
They pop Memorial down there. Didn't they win the district?
Did it? No. LaPorte won the district, but yeah, they did pop PA, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, but the fighting Richlands, man, so they've been balling all year.
They've been balling, dog. They 11-0.
Yeah, they've been playing. They've been playing good ball, and they've been beating some good teams.
Yeah. They were part of that karma for Timberview.
Yep.
They helped show Timberview it wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
Now this one, I'm worried for my fighting Jackrabbits, right? They got Lone Star, and Lone Star one of them teams that you just don't know. Be honest with you, you don't know. You're not gonna be at home. You're not getting at home cooking. You're gonna be up at Allen. You don't know how that's gonna go.
Yeah,
what y'all think about that matchup?
That's a hard one to call because they're away from home now. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough.
How is Lancaster way to Birdville?
You say what?
How the hell is Lancaster and Frisco going way to Birdville?
Man, that's where they agreed.
You mean Longview?
No, Frisco, Wakeland, and Lancaster play at Birdville.
They playing at Birdville.
Okay.
Well, I ain't complaining about it. That might be the game I pull up at. You know, that's down the street from me. They in my hood.
Yeah, I think you should go J-Mac.
Yeah. I might need to pull up at that game, man. Tell Miss Spencer, y'all save me a blanket if it's cold.
Now, you got to make sure you can get you some tickets, some sideline passes.
Oh yeah, our good friend at Richland, that's State Stadium. Coach Gates, he help us out.
Oh, go down nobody care.
Oh yeah, Longview at Frisco Reedy. Hey man, you never know. Reedy upset it this time last year in the second round. So we just go hope y'all throw a couple pick six and help them out again.
No, Longview got this one, man. This is tune-up. They tune it.
Yeah, that's a tune-up. Longview, y'all just get ready for next week. Then, what y'all think about Wakeland? I think Langston gonna probably dog walk Wakeland. If I'm being honest.
Man, I don't know. So I can't even tell you. I thought they were like the 4th, 5th best team out in Frisco. So
that's what I'm saying. Like they about to somewhere around there, 4th, 5th, 6th best team. I'm more worried for Farney going against Lone Star than I am Langston going against Wakeland, if that makes sense.
Listen, Langston, they need to stay away from Langston. They fine. They gonna be fine.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about them. Man, that was it. That's all the game.
You're shorter and shorter. DJ Mac, half the field going on.
We got Region 1. Okay, hey, Emerson still playing though, Lamar. So they playing the West Texas team, right? So
yeah, but I'm off the bandwagon. I mean, it could still happen, but yeah, I y'all told me all year about the trenches and the defense, and yeah, I don't see it happening.
What you think, Lake Dallas, Argyle, Abilene Wiley? You always keep a pretty good team. I think Argyle still got that. You know, they just know what it takes, man.
Argyle is still Argyle.
Yeah. Now I'm rooting for this one, Collegeville Heritage, right? I need them to beat Cooper, and that's at Mansfield. When is that? Friday? That might be another game I might have to think about going to. Friday got some good games, man. But Carter also plays Stephenville Friday. You going to that game?
Yeah, I think that's the game I'm gonna have to go ahead and frequent.
They in Waxahachie, right?
Yeah, but then the bad part about it is, Carter Kimball basketball game that night too.
They need to move it.
They can't.
Oh well.
The
question is, if that's the case, the question is, where is Swaggy gonna be?
You know, Swaggy gonna be at Waxahachie. He done already quit the show.
He got to be on the sideline giving motivational speeches and hand claps.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he basketball mode. He done already quit. Yeah.
Is you still doing a Swaggy report? I ain't seen it in about 2 weeks.
Man, Swaggy, it's all about Swaggy, homie.
He fell in love and popped out the show.
No, him and his girl got a show together.
Yeah, they could have a relationship show. They're gonna give advice.
Go.
They gonna talk about love and sports, dog.
love and sports. That's what's going to be.
Sports and relationship advice all at the same time.
Yeah. You know, more power to them. I hope they hire me as a producer. I'll produce that show for them.
Oh man.
Hey man, we got Heritage. Hey, this is a pretty good game, man. Midlothian Heritage against Marshall. What y'all think?
Ooh, Marshall. But Midlow been balling, man. You know what I'm saying? They still undefeated, right?
Think so, yeah. Heritage is, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know much about Marshall, but I've been saying all year I'm a fan of Heritage's defense, man.
Where's Athens Bruce Field?
Where's who?
Athens Bruce Field.
Athens.
Okay, well, I guess so. Education, brother man, education. Oh, that's a Saturday game.
Socket Melissa, dog. Cause I see we followed all off the railroads. Socket Melissa, dog. You got Socket Melissa. I don't think Melissa getting a league back. I really don't. Lovejoy Ennis. Did this interest anybody after Ennis pulled off the victory?
Absolutely not.
I think it does, man. Cause when you go look at some of the teams Ennis lost to, I had to do it after the Kimmel game. They not as bad as their record may seem like.
Who, Ennis?
Yeah.
No, Ennis is a good football team. Like, that's what I'm saying. If Ennis was in Socknam District, they're the second team in that district. They're not a bad team now. Lovejoy's on a whole nother level, though.
I think it'll be a competitive game.
I'm with you, Lamar. I actually think this is gonna be a competitive game myself. I think Ennis is playing the way we thought they were gonna play before the season started. So I think we just now seeing the Ennis that everybody thought they were gonna see. So now, which Summit teams show up? We got Texarkana, Texas High, and Summit. That's a good game. I'm gonna tell you. Depending on what Summit teams show up, that's a good game.
Texas High been playing good football all year long.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dog, that East Texas is just different, dog. When you get out there with them balls, man, you got to tighten up your chin strap. You already know that, though, Coach, don't you?
Yeah, man, I like it out there. I hang out at Texarkana all the time. I'm going down there this week.
Yes, sir. And on the 4A game, I'm going to look at right here is Stephenville, Carter. That's at Waxahachie, 7:30 Friday. That's more likely that's probably where I go. I keep saying I want to go to Langston game, but I'll probably go see this game.
I've never seen Stephenville play before, so that should be interesting.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, I'm rooting for Salina Auburn. I think Salina is going to beat that pretty easy. That's going to be a pretty easy win for them. Panther Creek, this interests me because La Vega, that Panther Creek, they undefeated. Going against the inner city teams. Just tell you like it is, or the all black teams. But this might be a different kind of weapon right here with La Vega. That's gonna be fun. Now, how the hell they driving all the way up to Frisco? You know what? This ain't gonna be no game. Panther Creek by 40.
That's what I was looking at. I said, man, this game is a home game for Frisco.
That's a home game. No, man. Panther Creek by 40, man. We ain't even gonna play with that. Never mind everything I was gonna say. Just let it go. Anna and China Spring.
China Spring ain't China Springing it no more, huh? Them 2-time defending state champs. It's still in it though.
Still in it. That's it, man. That's all we're gonna look at right there. I ain't gonna look at nothing else. Last words before we get out of here.
Just that time of season. What they got gold ball season. Just win.
So hey man, survive in advance, man. That's why I call it survive in advance, man. We don't style point wins. We ain't apologizing for the wins. Just win, baby.
Hey, all I'm saying is we got a couple of them 4 C's, despite what Ward's saying, that's out here raising a little hell. and I look forward to them making their run. And for the 2 and through,
we ain't got no plans for you. It is what it is.
Absolutely.
I want to leave everybody on this, man. Y'all have a very, very nice week. Salute.
Hey, ain't nobody calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, are you still involved? Calling me, texting me, paging me, asking me, am I still involved? Y'all usually check on me. Listen. I'm still involved. Hey, I'm still them boys. Oh, I'm still them boys. I'm still them boys. Yeah. I'm still them boys. Yeah. I'm still them boys. Call and check on me. Hey, I'm still them boys. Them boys. I'm still them boys. Now y'all don't want to call and check on the pastor. I'm still them boys. Huh. Yeah, I'm still them boys.
I had to do it, Coach. Now we can go.
Bye, man.
Watch this.
Remix. Football talk is a big hit. Sunday nights to Wednesday nights, we striking a match cause we lit. Y'all know the name, we call it the dub. On Friday nights, it feel like a club. Getting that VIP treatment on the sideline, they showing us love. Great interviews, on hugs, putting it